Sklana, welcome in. This is part 3 of our ego death and harnessing the stars. And we have just stepped onto the other side of the eclipse corridor. And so there's specific invitations in this next stage of this astrological arc that we're in. And I want to share with you what to lean into, what are the questions to ask, and what not to do so that you can take advantage of this moment, because we're in a special window, right? So we're on the other side. We're like we have passed the eye of the storm, right? And we're in this space where the moon is in this phase where she is but a sliver in the sky. And we call that the moon maiden because she's young. And like the maiden, she is full of the new dreaming seeds that have the potential of what can be lived, of what wants to be lived. And so right now in this phase, we are being asked, like, what is really stirring beneath the surface of your being right now? What within you is truly wanting to be lived? What part of you has fulfilled its purpose? Right? And what now wants to be nurtured and fed to find a way of being truly lived? So we're in a time between identities. We're in a time between identities, right? The old stories have loosened their grip, but the new story hasn't quite taken form, hasn't quite spoken. And so we're in between these identities. And right now, the invitation is not to rush in. It's not to define who we are, right? But instead, it's how do we tend to the flame of what is quietly stirring beneath the surface? Because it's likely you can feel it, right? There's something stirring, right? Something in you that's beginning to stir a truth that maybe you buried, right? A dream inside of you that never died. And again, so this part of the arc isn't about defining who you are. It's not about declarations. It's about listening for who is returning. Who is returning? Right. What part of you is whispering now, asking to be seen, asking to be lived? Again, don't rush into it. Sit beside the fire. Listen. Use the questions offered here as journal prompts. Create sacred space and reflect. Let them speak with you. Be part of midwifing this profound shift that is occurring within you. This is special. You get to participate, right? So again, ask, like, what is newly awakened inside of you? What is your soul now ready to live? This is a profound moment, which is why we're creating these video series. And if you want help disentangling the old stories and feeling into like your personal myth of what's really wanting to take shape, then please reach out. Schedule a session. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, please share your reflections of how post-eclipse is being expressed through you right now. All right, let's pool our hearts and our experiences together. All right, Sklana.